Now at 6, an Ohio veteran is finally being laid to rest, and a years-long mystery is solved.
And it's all thanks to science and decades of searching for answers. A World War II soldier's legacy will be secured as an American hero. 10 TV's Carla Rogner has his story.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
A funeral for a veteran is marked by tradition.
We are gathered today to honor and celebrate the life of technician 5th grade Ward Raymond Thomas's life.
But a service like this can only be so traditional.
Leach, John, good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's nice to be here to finally answer the puzzle.
Lieutenant Colonel Robert Leach knows what it means to be called to serve. So when he was enlisted to plan the funeral of a fellow soldier, he answered.
And like a brave man, Ward Thomas marched away to join the United States Army at Fort Hays in Columbus, Ohio on December 15th, 1942.
At 24 years old, Ward Thomas served overseas in World War II. He returned home 3 years later with a long list of accolades.
He had earned the Purple Heart, the Good Conduct Medal, the Asiatic Pacific Medal with 3 campaign battle stars.
But like many veterans, his battles weren't over.
For millions of servicemen returning from these remote, hostile lands, from a barrage of suffering, death, and dying, was a challenging to say the least.
Thomas was being treated at the VA hospital in Chillicothe in 1972 when he disappeared. There would be no sign of the soldier for decades, until Carolyn Grandstaff got a call last year from the Ross County Coroner's Office.
He asked me if Ward Thomas was my uncle.
An investigator told her about a skull found in 1996.
They believe the skull floated downstream in the Scioto River and landed here in Chillicothe.
I don't know the age, I don't know the sex, I don't know the gender, or necessarily the cause of death.
Did you ever think that this case would be solved?
No, I did not.
When Dr. John Gabus retired from the Ross County Coroner's Office in 2019, there was still no name for the remains.
In our minds, we had done all of the things that we could initially, but until there was other technology that came along, it was a cold case.
His successor, Dr. Ben Trotter, sent the skull to the state crime lab for testing.
Technology finally caught up in a way that we could go in and extract DNA from the bone.
It was the DNA Doe project that used genetic genealogy to come up with the name Ward Thomas. Carolyn's DNA was a match.
Shock, pure shock. Wish my mom was still alive and her sisters to be a part of this because they missed their brother. They loved their brother a lot.
A mission complete to identify a veteran and hope for more than 100 John and Jane Does in Ohio.
I once was lost, but now I am found.
Not the traditional path to these traditional honors. For 52 years, the family held on to his medals, finally to be reunited with the soldier.
What I feel we did today was we gave a name and a face and a family to Ward Thomas. We have laid a World War II decorated combat veteran to rest with his comrades.
In Chillicothe, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
To sing God's praise.
Some long-awaited closure for that family.
Absolutely, well deserved.
Yeah. The Ross County Veterans Service Office says Ward Thomas will continue to be honored every Memorial Day when they place flags at Green Lawn Cemetery in Chillicothe.
And his case is one of the oldest solved through DNA at Ohio's BCI lab, and that lab is now encouraging anyone who has missing relatives to submit their DNA samples through Project Link. We have more information about this free service. It's on our website at 10tv.com. But when you think about that family, they never gave up.
Right.
Never gave up.
And, you know, a
get those
lot of
answers.
families wouldn't. I know
Yeah.
I wouldn't.